By checking the TIN of the sellers prior to closing, this saves us a lot of time. One of the things that are often missed out that we should always do before closing is to do a TIN verification of the TIN of the sellers, especially the sellers, because we have encountered instances wherein the process of transfer was delayed because the TIN of the seller was not updated. For example, from the maiden name to the married name, or the middle names did not match the ones in the system. So we have to do this TIN verification with the BIR by accomplishing the BIR Form 1904 and submitting it to the BIR to have them check whether there are any discrepancies in the names, middle initials, or typographical errors on the names and the spelling. And most importantly also is if the seller's marital status has been updated, because a lot of us have not been able to update our TIN from single to married. So that's what we encounter frequently. By checking the TIN of the sellers prior to closing, this saves us a lot of time. And another important thing why you should check the TIN of the seller is to ensure that they are not VAT registered. Because if they are VAT registered and they are engaged in real estate activities, then the sale may be subjected to VAT. So this is something you need to discuss with the seller because there will be a 12% value added tax on the sale. And of course, this has cost implications on the seller. So it's very important that this particular concern will be discussed and agreed by both parties prior to closing. And it's always better to be overly sure than not sure. And it's always better to be well informed prior to closing to avoid any conflicts or gray areas after full payment. If you have more questions about this topic, just leave your message in the comment section below and we'd be glad to answer.